This card chosen for you is from the Fairy Forest, an oracle of the wild green world. Number 3, Sorceress. It is time for you to act, to gather together your wisdom in an organized and structured manner, and create a moment of power. This could mean a ritual to recognize the beginning of a new stage of the life cycle. Similarly, it could mean setting up an important meeting, ensuring you are correctly prepared, and giving your very best throughout the opportunity before you. Gather together your energy, plan your strategy, and set your goals. Choose your time and choose your tools, and meet with all the power you can gather. Before this meeting, whisper to yourself of your goals and your powers. Be sure to fill yourself up with strength and conviction. Raise your head high, straighten your back, set your shoulders, and do not allow any doubt to creep in at this time. Do your homework, be very prepared, and then, when the moment comes, let all this energy and power and self-belief flow out in a very smooth manner. This will help you through a job interview, a case that needs to be made, and gathering together allies and others who believe in you. It will also counteract any kind of self-doubt, negativity, or jealousy that may have been impeding your progress until this point. Every ritual of self-empowerment will be divinely blessed at this time. You must work at bringing back your own power, at harnessing your strong and potent will, which has, until this time, been neglected and underestimated. You are a being of power and commitment. Let us see what you can do when you believe in yourself. At last. Bewitched. This card chosen for you is from the Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud. Card number 58. Faf the Footer. Being real, earthing, grounding, centering. Just as life is becoming surprising, exciting, and very interesting, though not necessarily fun, Faf the Footer, Fungus Fairy, comes along to check out our feet. He picks up one foot in his remarkably strong hands and looks it over for fluff between the toes, smelly fungi, and dirty untrimmed toenails. If he finds any of these signs of disrespect for our feet and for Earth Mama, walking on her with our grubby feet, yuck, he marks them by making holes in our socks. If things are really bad, he sends mice to eat our dancing shoes, so we will be forced to dance barefoot in the dewy meadows under the moon. If it happens that we have snow instead of dew, that is just our tough luck. Warning. Faf may have fungi on his fingers from someone else's foot, and if our feet are not clean both energetically and physically, the fungi are apt to take root. He leaves that foot in the air while he inspects the other foot, lifting it up as well. Having done his inspection job, he wanders off, leaving us standing there with both feet in the air, and Faf snickers. Usually confused. Expression on your faces. This is not a good position for a human being to be in. This is a test. Repeat, this is a test. You have been warned. The test is to get both feet back on terra firma. Do not try to do anything important or make any significant decisions until you have come back to Earth. Anything you attempt to do while standing with your feet in the air is apt to not work, if you are lucky. If you are unlucky, it will work, but not at all in the way that you intend or hope. Quick fairy tips here for earthing. Stroke your feet gently with both hands, each one for 5 minutes. You can also check for holes in your socks while doing this. Paint your toenails bright red, then your toes, say a cherry, or should that be cheery? To you when you look at them, and this reminds you to keep them on the ground. Even when you can't see them, it will probably still remind you, especially if you're a man. The message here is to breathe, ground, center. If you can't remember how Try earthing again. Maintain sanity by staying earthed. Do this now. Important information is coming your way, but you can only receive it properly if your feet are on terra firma and your head is well connected to the rest of your body. As a warning, oh help, get someone to send a balloon up and pull you back down to earth with it. This is urgent. It is difficult, sometimes impossible, to contact you from planet Earth while you are floating off in your own personal soap bubble. Do come back. Do this right now. The world is full of sharp edges or soap bubbles to run into. Then they go pop and tumble us onto the hard ground or into a dark and dangerous waters below. The better choice is to bring our own selves down gently to the embrace of the Earth Mother. Alternatively, learn to fly properly. This card reverse can also speak of those who draw their energy from others rather than from the source. Ecstasy's song card 2. Having lost awareness of that fundamental connection, it can indicate that we have lost a proper sense of ourselves as whole and holy, and are seeing ourselves as much less than what we truly are. The transformative power of fairy turns muck into magic, dross into shining gold, black despair into crystalline joy. As life grows out of death, good can grow from all things that we call bad.